All right, boys, let's go ahead and do a little analysis here. So I'm not sure what happened at 6:30, but price just ripped. It must be like some type of real world news or something like that. Like, I don't even know, bro. But you can see ES over here is already hit this objective here. NQ is on its way, and the YM already is at all-time highs. Crazy. That is all-time highs. So yeah, pretty crazy. So the day has already kind of expanded. Let's see what we expanded from. Um, Looks like we had some SMT at the current low of day. I'm not seeing too much. Maybe a 6 hour. Guess I got two-stage PSP here. You see this candle's bearish, this candle's bullish. Just not really seeing an SMT with like a key level. Really. Let's kind of check it out though. I don't know. This doesn't really look that clean to me. Kind of like decoupled, right? This asset was kind of going lower, this is going higher. So recently I had some decoupling overnight, which is kind of weird, but yeah, I mean, I don't know what this was though. You guys see the 6:30? I don't really know what the hell that was. But this is kind of uninteresting for New York when Asia expands like this. I'm not the biggest fan of it. You guys pretty much know that. So I don't think New York is that interesting for indices, to be honest, bro. There's nothing target over here. Like maybe this high on NQ, bro. So it's like as of now we have nothing. It's 8:30 in the morning, so you kind of have to wait for some development or something. I would just need to see a deeper pullback, right? Like I'm not just gonna long a fair value gap here, probably, right? Maybe if we come lower, have a two status and be here. Okay, now I have draws aligned, like something like that. That's what I would have to do. We can't assume bearishness either because we have absolutely nothing right now. So yeah, you really have to just go as price prints today on indices. And for gold here, this is pretty clean. So I said this in my recap. I would rather be bullish on gold because of this that we had. Whoops. This two-stage SMT here, right? Even though we're in consolidation, pretty much fish strength is PSP here, but no established high of the week. 18 was the high of the week, 1800. So that makes it really easy for us guys when like the high of the week or the high of the day is like 1800. Basically open low first into a key level, then we can return there. It's like when trading is like super easy. So um, that was just kind of free low key, but check this out. I also said this is also ideal too. The 1800 just kind of expands, but print a gap, and that's exactly what happens. Um, but this is a strength switch, guys. So right here hits the high. This asset does not hit the high. You have an SMT fill here. There you go, right? That's a strength switch in itself. So no need necessarily for a two-stage SMT. You just want to time it with a 6 a.m. candle, right? Ideally. And I'm currently in this trade on my personal account. On my Propform accounts, I'll probably just trade. I just think everything else is low probability for today. Um, but man, I woke up early. So I'm gonna try to wake up early, guys. So for these analysis little videos, just wake up early in general so I can catch trades like this. But check this out. So strength switch here. This is what we like, guys. Like this is perfect, bro. This is the shit I'm trying to teach y'all, bro. Right here, shit like this, because we have clear weekly, open low, right? Weekly open low into something, right? Now this is like still kind of sus to me to just trust this SMT at first because it's not relevant low, bro. Like I don't care that silver took out relevant low or something. I think it did. Yeah, I would say that's relevant, right? It's just kind of sus to trust, right? Just to long it anyways. But either way, bro, you can't long this because the reverse signature is kind of shit, as you guys can see here. You'd have to wait for 1030, and that's what I mean. By, like, reverse signature is pretty bad, right? So it's pretty hard to long there. We kind of just have a decent expansion at 1400 off of like consolidation, kind of. But once you let it close, the daily close happen, that's when you get the strength PSP. So it becomes a little bit more obvious, right? But yeah, we got this strength SMT, guys. Perfect. So now you just need to wait for 6 o'clock to align. And I traded 7, which is not necessarily the kill zone ideally, but it's just such a high probability sequence. So I just waited for a clear displacement away. And this is perfect, guys. Gap here. You have CSD here. CC down here. You have another gap right here. Right? Either or is cool. But yeah, I thought that was really clean, guys. You have 5-minute SMT fill technically here. It was just really clean, bro. Yeah, I could have taken out silver low key because it's like closer, but I didn't. Maybe I should have taken that on silver low key, but it's kind of wait. Do you have SMT here? Yeah, I probably should take out silver, dog. That's my fault, but it doesn't. Hopefully, it doesn't matter. I'll show TB here. So my trade looks like this down here. My fills is slightly higher. I think it is at least. Let me check real quick. Yeah, it is slightly higher. That's what I thought. It's like right here. Something like that, around there. So it's close to 6R. This is my fill, guys. Yeah, I know if I stop like over here. It's like 6.6R-ish is my trade. So hopefully that hits, man. How much did I risk? Risk around $2,000. Probably should have risked more. Sorry. Yeah. Really good trade in my opinion, guys. Hopefully that hits. I'll be very, very happy. Very good trade for the week. What else? What else? What else? But yeah, I mean, gold and silver. I mean, just long. I'm just bullish. But again, bulk of the moves has already happened. It's already happening right now. So we don't really know. I don't really know if it's going to get hit. I just can tell you the draw, and that's it. We could potentially go up here, but I mean, silver is much more likely to hit these highs. As you see, look at the bulk of the expansion already happened, unfortunately. Look at YM already happened. The NQ is starting to expand, but we do have maybe an objective potentially. We just have to wait for more development. Oil was decent as well. You have these equal lows here. You guys see these like equal lows? So the week just kind of consolidates Monday. I mean, you have the pre-6 low, which is right here. Right? Huge gap lower, like massive gap lower, but you have an SMT here, the pre-6 high. Which is with the gap, not my favorite type of SMT, but you get a pretty nice profile for this. And that's what I mean when trading is really easy because the day is the unestablished. This could be y'all's whole strategy, dog. Like, look for unestablished high of the week, high of day, low of day, and just wait for it to trade into something. When it opens high first into a key level, it's highly likely that that's manipulation because there's no established low day. So you can't trade within its 2 AM candles. You gotta wait for 6 AM. But when you actually look in the confirmation of this candle here, the high of it, so this is a 530, you can see that it's a bearish candle over here. 530 is bullish. That's a strength just PSP. So you just want to see reversal signatures away from that two-stage SMT or that strength switch, right? Let's kind of look at that here. I would say it's not bad, right? Not too bad. You have a V shape here. CST here. That's around 640. So again, not in kill zone though. So not amazing. Again, I don't know why all assets, not all assets, but I don't know what's up with this six. What was it? On YM at least 630 just ripped, dude. I'm not too sure why, guys. I couldn't tell you. It didn't really go too crazy on these other assets, but it did have a nice expansion, which you typically don't see this expansion, this time window between you know, like 6 to 8 o'clock indices. You don't really see too much on there. Y'all see this little SMT fill? Personally, I would never take this. It's just like too high in the range, and it's just like at 830. You know, not really something I would be interested in personally. But yeah, that's kind of like what we got. Not too much. It's just the reversals kind of already happened. The low of days are set, especially on, I would say, on gold and silver. So we're just kind of having draws open, and if you get a clean sequence for continuation, then you get it. But right now you have no gap, so I highly doubt it, honestly. But yeah, I'm in this trade here. It's looking really good. But yeah, I'm gonna start waking up early for you guys, because the reason why I don't wake up early right now is because I go to the gym pretty late. Because my friend, I go with my friend. He works night shift, so he gets off late. So you go at literally 11 o'clock p.m., like 11 p.m. And we get done at like 12:30 ish a.m. So I probably go to sleep at like 1:30, 2 o'clock. So I literally wake up last second for 9:30. But I'll try not to do that anymore. So wake up a little bit earlier. I also just like waking up earlier. It's kind of nice. You have like the whole day in the morning and stuff like that. I'm also not trading half asleep, so yeah. That's kind of what we got today. Any type of reversals that will happen, I mean, we can't just like predict that, right? There needs to be, you know, 2 stages some T or something. I would want to see NQ probably trading this high for us to even think about trading lower, which I'll be doing a live analysis, so we'll just have to see about that. Oil doesn't really have any key level SMT for that to happen though. Yeah, we don't really know if that's gonna happen. Just kind of have to wait for intraday development. That's what's gonna be a lot. It's just intraday development. That's kind of a lot what happens. So it's kind of just sometimes there's a current high of day or low of day that we can reverse off of, but as you can see, that's not the case at all here. Sometimes there's a clear key level for continuation. Like these are the things I'm going to tell you guys. It's like if we're going to be reversed, we need to hit this current low of day or high of day or whatever, right? Or the profile shit, then I'm like avoid it, blah blah. That's kind of like what this is for, kind of like an analysis type of thing. But yeah, that's what I got for you guys. There's not much. It already happened pretty much, but we'll see as the day develops. We could see some change or something, but I kind of doubt it.